Hi there, my name's Catherine and this is my channel So Much Sewing. On this channel we talk all things sewing. We talk sewing patterns, we talk fabrics, we talk matching the fabrics with the patterns, we talk really about my sewing journey. I have recently lost, over the last year and a half, about 50 kilos, which is 7.5 stone or over 100 pounds, and so I'm sort of learning how to dress this new body of mine, and so I'm building a new wardrobe from scratch, and that's really at the essence of what this channel is all about, is just me trying to build my new wardrobe from scratch. I have sort of floundered in that a little bit because I'm really not very good at actually planning things and executing said plans. I'm just far too much of an easy-ozy, take it as it comes kind of a person. I'll see something new and go, oh, that's what I want to do. I'll forget about this plan, this thing I've been planning for the last 3 weeks, and I'll just go ahead and do this shiny new thing. So that's kind of me in a nutshell. And what I have found I've done, actually, I was supposed to be making a summer wardrobe, spring-summer wardrobe. Well, we bypassed spring. We're into summer. I've made not a lot. So I think I am going to try and knuckle down and plan a autumn winter wardrobe. So that's what I'm really going to try and do. So it would be really useful to me if you could help keep me on track and make sure that I do actually plan this said autumn winter wardrobe and show it to you, and then execute that plan. So if you could help keep me honest, I would really appreciate that. But so what am I wearing today? Today I am wearing my Flora Australis fabric that came from the Dahlia Sewciety November Bespoke box. I just love this fabric so much. When I saw it, as soon as I saw it, I knew it had to be my Christmas Day dress. So I did try out a pattern. I tried out the Gabby dress by Fibre Mood, hoping that might be my Christmas Day dress, but that didn't work out. So I've made a different pattern. And actually what I have made is I have made the Papercut patterns Ashling blouse and dress. I've made the dress version. I started out making this dress version with the collar. No, not with the collar, without the collar. What am I talking about? Making the frill collar here. I'll try and find a better photo of it. So that's what I started doing, is making it with the frill collar. I didn't actually do a toile on this pattern at all, this sewing pattern at all. I didn't make a toile. I normally do, but I just thought it's probably going to be quite forgiving. I can't find a better picture of that. I'll try and find a better picture online and put it up here for us. So I normally do try and do a toile just to make sure that I'm not going to ruin my beautiful fabric, and I love this so much. I did not want to ruin it. Look at all those gorgeous Australian native flowers, proteas. That's about all I know, and there's bees in there. Look at my beautiful buttons. I love my buttons, and I sewed those on with a green thread, but I'm getting ahead of myself, aren't I? So I made this dress with the frill collar, and I know I do have a picture of that, so I'll put it up here. But the frill collar, when I made this, I used some knit interfacing. I have recently discovered knit interfacing, and I love it. I put it in just about everything. But it wasn't sturdy enough for this frill collar because it sat up quite high. And that's another thing. I've got quite a short neck, and the collar was quite high, and it was just quite floppy. So what I did then was I just unpicked it and I took that frill off. So I ended up just with a grandpa collar, if you know what I mean. Just the collar stand without the without any collar on it at all, just the collar stand. And so that's what I did. I made the grandpa, but I still wasn't amazingly happy with it. I still didn't feel like it sat well on me. So what I ended up doing was just folding this in. It's not a very clever job at all. So that's the grandpa collar there. I just ended up folding it in and top stitching it down. Can you see the top stitching? Maybe, maybe not. I can't tell if you can see it or not. And so that's what I did. I just made it into a V neck, which I really like. I like the way that sits on me. I didn't have enough fabric for the sleeves, for long sleeves. It's supposed to have these amazing sleeves here with a frill detail and the band there. But I just didn't have enough fabric. So I made short sleeves. And what I did, oh, excuse my nasty burn there. I burnt myself on the iron. I know it looks awful. It's just starting to heal properly, actually. So what I did was I put a little frill. I made it into a short sleeve, and I put my own little frill on the bottom there, just to give it a bit more interest. And then I love this through here. And as I say, I'll put some pictures in here of me. It is just above the knee. This fabric was the most beautiful to work with. It's a lovely 100% cotton lawn. It did everything I told it to do. It stayed in place. It sewed like a dream. I want to make everything out of cotton lawn now because I just love this fabric so much. So yeah, very happy with my dress. Very, very happy with my dress. So that was what I made out of my last Dahlia Sewciety Bespoke box. Hello, sorry, I'm just busting in on the video because I realised that I didn't talk to you about the size that I made in the Ashling dress. I made a size 6, and because my bust measurement is exactly what the pattern is for a size 6, which is 106 centimetres, my hips are 114 and the pattern measurements are 112, so that's my size. My waist is actually larger than this size 6. It should be an 86, but my waist at the time was about 91. It's probably more than that now. I suppose everybody's is. But because of it's a big, you know, forgiving pattern, I knew the waist didn't matter and the hips are kind of irrelevant as well. But I didn't want the top to be too large. So I did actually size down. The finished bust measurement on the size 6 was 130, and I just felt like that would be too big on me. So I did size down, and the size 5 is a bust measurement of 100, waist of 80, and a hip of 106, with the finished bust measurement being 124, and I just felt that might be a better fit for me. And really, I'm happy with this. I wouldn't have wanted it any larger. I'm all about an oversized fit. I love an oversized garment, but I didn't want it in this because I knew that around the waist was going to be so voluminous that I didn't want to be absolutely swamped in my dress. So that is it for now. I'll put you back to the rest of the video. Today I'm going to show you my December Dahlia Sewciety Bespoke box. It arrived actually on the day I left for Christchurch. Technically, I suppose I could have had time to film a video, but I just wasn't really in the right headspace, and I was running around doing last minute things. So it sat there the whole time I was away on holiday, and I kept thinking about it. But I know they're getting quite hard to come by, and these, I think Kristen said they sold out in 3 minutes flat. So wow, amazing. But so here we go. I'm going to open this box now. In it, there is actually some fabric that I purchased separately to the bespoke box. So I'll just pop that out and I'll show that to you in a minute. Or I might do it in a separate video. In a previous video, I said to you, several things that you wouldn't see on my channel, and fabric hauls was not one of the things you would see on my channel. But I do actually have a few fabrics to show you, and they haven't all arrived all at once. They've all arrived in dribs and drabs. When something's on a super duper special, I can't sometimes help myself. And so I have purchased a few items in the sort of recent past, and so I thought I might just show them all to you in one lump. Now let's have a look. We'll get into this box. Okie dokie, so I'll put that other fabric to the side. I'm dying to have a look at that. I can't wait. But this is, wow, look at this, beautiful. This is the New Year's Eve soiree box. Can you see these beautiful little confetti things in here? And look at the beautiful colours on that. That is just stunning. That's the imagery Kristen used for this bespoke box on her website. The colours are just magnificent. They really are gorgeous. So the first thing there is a little, it says made with magic. Is that coming up? There we go, made with magic. And so that suits the theme, doesn't it, with the little starburst, like, what do you call that stuff? Fireworks. That's what it is. Oh my gosh, fireworks. We got all our 3 dogs back from the kennels. We got our 3 cats back from the cattery. And so now we're heading into New Year's Eve, and so there's going to be fireworks galore. The cats aren't quite so bad. One of them's stone deaf, so she won't mind. The cats generally sort of run away and hide somewhere, so I don't actually know whether they're scared or not. I presume they are. But our dogs, some of our dogs really don't like it. One of them, she doesn't care. She's very relaxed about everything in life. But 2 of the other ones really get very anxious. In fact, we've actually just put one of our animals on anti-anxiety medication. One of our dogs, Jazz, the little white one, she's just so nervous all the time. She was a rescue dog, and yeah, we've had her for 4 years and she's still nervous. She's getting, in fact, she got worse and worse, so we put her on anti-anxiety medication. Anyway, you're not here to talk about my dogs, are you? You're here to talk sewing. Now, what does this say on the back here? Oh, there's a poem here. I'll just have a quick read of it now. It won't be a moment, and I'll cut back in a second. So this is actually a really cool poem. I'm going to read it to you. It's by Carl and Joanna Fuchs. I don't know who they are. I'm terribly sorry. Perhaps I should look that up. But yeah, I don't know who they are. But this is a pretty cool poem. So here it goes. The new year is coming, the party is near. I'm sure looking forward to lots of good cheer. I'll be dressed up in my snazziest best, so I won't disappear in the crowd like the rest. I rap on the door and it opens to screams. There are several guys hanging from high ceiling beams. The guy in the lampshade looks ready to go as the girl on his shoulders shouts, "Giddy up, Joe!" I walk right on in to be one of the throng, and they yell out my name while they bang a brass gong. That always happens when I walk into a room too. We laugh and we frolic, we dance and we sing. Is that my grandmother out there on the swing? This party is great, and the new year looks bright. Well, that's how I dreamed it while sleeping last night. I'm thinking about you and wish you were here, so I'm sending this poem to say Happy New Year. So I think that's pretty cute. Pretty cute poem, and amazing, amazing. I have to keep that postcard for sure. And so what have we got here? All right, so we've got a 25% off a dress from Sew House 7. It's the Sorvy dress. I'll put a picture up here for you. It's one of their newer ones. And this fabric that we're going to be looking at is cotton lawn. So the first thing that I see in my beautiful box of gorgeousness is mixed nuts. Well, that's a very traditional Christmas food, isn't it? Mixed nuts. Yep. Num num num. I love all this little confetti stuff. So cute. And I'm going to open this up. Oh. What is this? Well, I have to show you this first of all, because this is amazing. What is this? Oh, flavoured cocktail mixes. Look at that. Wow, this is very, very unexpected. Very, very unexpected. There's raspberry flavour. There's rose flower flavour. Elderflower flavour, which I absolutely love. And lime flavoured cocktail mixes. Amazing. Look at that. That is so unexpected. Kristen, that's amazing. Thank you. And a beautiful little truck. Wow. I can't, how many times can I say that? Unexpected. Completely unexpected. I just, yeah. Who would have thought I would? Oh, I'm going to keep this under wraps. Under wraps, not under wraps. Amazing. All right, what have we got in here? Oh, this is lovely. We've got a lovely little pouch here, plastic baggie, and inside is some gorgeous embroidery scissors. I love those. I have got just a boring old pair of snips. I'm going to use these. These are beautiful. I love them. They feel like they've got a good weight to them. Stainless steel. I love them. Wow, they are gorgeous. Can you see the design on them? Actually, I think these might be for sale on Kristen's website. There we go. You can see them better that way. Oh, we've got a... My husband's in the next room. He'll be wondering what the heck's going on. Party blower. Whee! New Year's. What else is in here? No, that's it. And look, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised at all because that cocktail set is amazing. Incredible. Incredible. In fact, we have a whole bunch of... Oh, look, I've got a little party umbrella as well. Look at that. Yay. Oops. We do have a whole lot of cocktail mixes because my husband and I got married about... I don't even know how long it was ago. In fact, we don't keep track of it. Every now and then Facebook pops up and says, hey, it's your wedding anniversary. And we go, oh, happy anniversary, darling. But when we got married, we had a bit of a cocktail and party. Well, we had fish and chips and cocktails was the theme at home. And it was really nice, just our close family. So we've still got some cocktail mixes left over because we don't really drink a lot when we're sitting at home. So those cocktail mixes will not go to waste. Definitely those cocktail flavours. So here's the thread. Again, it's 100% cotton. The last box was 100% cotton too. It is a very deep blue. And like I said, this fabric is cotton lawn. So I'm just going to get rid of the paper that's in here. And look at this. Look at this. These are my colours. These are my colours. Look at me in this. Wow, amazing. I just love it. Cotton lawn again, I think I said. Designed by Fabric Freedom in London. What am I going to make out of this? I can't think of anything at the moment. Let me stop and have a little think about what I can make with this. I'm not going to a New Year's Eve function this year, although this would be fantastic for a New Year's Eve function. So I feel like it's actually lending itself to a winter make. The colours are very deep and rich. I'm wondering about something like the Meet You There dress from Pattern Emporium. A gathered bodice, a dress gathered into a bodice with a statement sleeve. This could be or it would make an absolutely beautiful robe, wouldn't it? Gorgeous robe, lounging robe. But I just love these colours. They are totally amazing and totally my colours. It's a bit see-through. It's quite fine, but I don't think that's going to matter when you're wearing it. I don't think that will be noticed at all. It could be some amazing Palazzo pants. The Palazzo, what is it? The Vibes Palazzo pants from Pattern Emporium, which is what the Meet You There dress. That's another Pattern Emporium pattern. Oh, this could be, you know, my Dhurata Davies patterns that I won in the So Wrapped challenge. This could be fantastic in the Edith dress, but made into a top. Put a picture up here of it with the stand-up collar and the boxy sleeve. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. That really is, and I mean, it suits. Look at the colors, amazing, absolutely amazing. I just love that teal in there and that beautiful peacock print pattern. So yeah, the discount is 25% off the Sylvie dress from Sew House 7. And this would look lovely in that as well, which I suppose is the idea. This also gives me a QR code so that I can go through. Oh no, that's right, Kristen said she didn't make a video this year because she was feeling poorly. She got COVID, as you all probably know, and so she felt poorly and didn't make a video for us this year, but I'm sure that was her intention, that this would be made into the Sylvie dress. So there we go, another beautiful bespoke box. Knocked it out of the park again. Thank you very much, Kristen, and I'm going to really enjoy those cocktail flavors in my drinks. So I think I'll leave that there for now. We're probably long enough in the video, but what I'll do is I'll do a separate video with my sort of mini pattern haul that is, fabric haul that isn't a fabric haul, because I don't do fabric hauls, but it's just a collection of fabrics that I have collected over the last few months that I will show you. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you had an absolutely marvellous Christmas and New Year break. You might not see this until after the New Year. If you don't celebrate Christmas, then I hope you just had an absolutely lovely time with your family and friends. I know it was so nice going down south to spend time with my family, and so I hope you got to have some rest as well. But I will see you again very, very soon in another video. Thank you very much. Bye for now.